three lovely lassies from Lisbon. Lisbon, oh Lisbon. There were three lovely lassies from Lisbon.
What?
But Maggie's the belle.
Harper.
Easy, sir, easy. Maggie the maggot's done the trick, sir. Your wound's as clean as a whistle. You'll be running around in a week. Sit up now, and I'll give you a nice shave, sir.
What the devil's going on, Harper?
Knows he's been nice to the Spanish, sir. If you ask me, he's planning a battle.
Damn this leg. I shall be down there catching Wellesley's eye. I'll never get my promotion confirmed lying in bed.
No, sir. Hold steady.
Must be a damn good book, Hogan.
Shakespeare, sir. Julius Caesar. Mark Anthony. Lend me your ears, eh? Yeah?
These many, them shall die. Their names are pricked. By God, Hogan, you may be sure my name is well pricked by those needles at Horse Guards.
A general who wins battles and lives to claim the credit will never lack for enemies in London, sir. And yet...
And yet they still behave with their usual folly and weakness. I have officers deserving commissions, notably William Lawford. And what am I sent? Flogged soldiers led by coffee-house fops and commanded by dangerous buffoons.
Sir Henry Simerson on the South Essex.
Quite so. I suspect he's been sent to spy on me.
Well, why not give him something to send back that will spoil their lordship's supper?
Such as what, Hogan?
A victory, sir. Small, but solid.
Small but solid. The bridge at Val de la Casa.
Oh, something like that.
I could spare the South Essex, but Sir Henry Simerson isn't up to it.
No. But Richard Sharpe is.
Richard Sharpe? Let Sharpe do all the dirty work, and Simerson and that obnoxious nephew of his get all the glory. And if all does not go well...
Simerson will have to keep quiet about it. And you will have him in your power.
And if things go really badly...
But we may lose a gallant officer.
Not Sharpe.
Oh, no.
Simerson.
South Essex, Hogan. All mine.
Sir Henry. Oh, sorry you've missed the parade, sir.
Damn it! Missed it, have we? A dozen of the bastards pretended to faint from the heat. By God, I'll flog the fainting out of them. Drill them, Mr. Denny!
Yes, sir! Carry on, Drum Major! Forward! March!
Well, Hogan, what do you think of?
A fine body of men, sir. Sir Arthur warned me in advance. Hogan, says he, that South Essex is a sight to make you shiver. His words?
I dare say he knows I have a cousin who holds high office at Horse Guards.
Have you, by Jove? Well, I hope you'll convey my respects to him at the conclusion of our mission, sir.
You mind me, Hogan, I'll mind you. Make them jump to it, Mr. Denny!
I wonder how he keeps them looking so shiny.
He flogs them.
I'm afraid you can't afford her, sir. That bastard has bought her, same as he's bought his commission.
Major, may I introduce the jewel in our crown, Josephina Countess La Costa.
Your servant, ma'am.
The late Count fell at Vimiero.
You bear the loss with great fortitude, ma'am.
The Countess is traveling under the protection of my nephew, Lieutenant Christian Gibbons. Now, this is his friend, Lieutenant Berry.
Oh, I must say, that uniform does you credit, Mr. Gibbons.
Good God! Look at Dobbs dragging his feet.
Mr. Berry, at the double.
At the double, Mr. Denny!
Forward! At the double!
Have pity, Sir Henry. They've been much sun, the hot sun all day.
No lectures from you, Major Lennox. Mr. Berry, 75 lashes for Dobbs tomorrow morning when he can appreciate it. Lay them on, Mr. Berry.
I must protest, Sir Henry.
No, by God, Lennox, I knew you were an old man when I took you out of retirement, but not an old woman.
Speaking as a Virginian, sir, I must say as how I don't hold with flogging white men, sir.
My dear Captain Leroy, you may be a loyalist, but you are still an American. You do not know the British soldier, sir. He is a brute beast in a red coat. He needs the lash. Whip him in, Mr. Berry. Must you go, Hogan? Fancy a brandy and a choice cigar?
I know I hate to pass on a brandy and a choice cigar, Sir Henry, but duty calls. Servant, ma'am, gentlemen. No, come on, Jeremiah. Let's go and have a wash.
Silly old sod.
You must indulge him, dear boy. They say he has influence. He may even have the ear of the king.
If Major Hogan makes his way up here, we've got to show him you're fit and ready for action.
But I'm not fit and ready for action.
I know that and you know that, but we can't let that murderous old bugger know that.
Pat, Richard.
Good to see you, Major Hogan.
Good to see you, Richard. How's the knee? March up and down, boy. Splendid. Splendid. Good man, Richard. Up and about, what?
Yes, sir.
Pat's maggots did the trick, eh? Where would the English be if it wasn't for the Irish? Me and Pat and Wellesley, 3 Irish heroes standing between Britannia and Bonaparte.
Thank you very much, sir.
Time you played your part, Richard. Wellesley's worried about you. That fella's Sharpe, Hogan. Fella that saved my life. Fella still alive, Hogan. Alive and kicking, sir, says I. Quick at the repartee. Damn his impertinence. Don't he know there's a war on? He wants promotion, sir, says I. Again, quick at the repartee. He looks at me down his long nose. Hogan, says he. Hogan, tell Sharpe that he'll never make captain, nursing his health. His very words. Give Lieutenant Sharpe a drink, Pat. Best brandy, Richard. Took it from the French at Oporto. Sit down, man. Sit down. You seem edgy. Damned edgy. Good show, Sir Henry. Pretty sight.
Spit it out, Major. What do you want?
Now, who said I wanted anything? Well, let's just say I want your opinion. Sir Henry apart. The South Essex, what do you make of them? Man for man.
They're flogged soldiers, sir. And flogging teaches a soldier only one lesson.
What's that, Richard?
How to turn his back.
Do you know anything about art, Richard? You know, Rubens, Botticelli.
What the devil is it, sir?
It's a map of Spain. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. Makes no difference either way. Now, here we have the River Tagus. And this is the town of Val de la Casa. There's a bridge here not marked. Wellesley wants us to destroy it.
Can you just wave in the general direction of the French, sir?
Right here, Richard. At the bridge.
You want me? No. And you can't order me, sir. Bad leg wound. Doctor says so.
Oh, well, that's a pity now, because you miss a chance to see Teresa.
Teresa? How?
But didn't I tell you that Teresa's been looking after the French for me at Val de la Casa? On top of that, destroy that bridge at Val de la Casa, and mark my words, it'll be Captain Richard Sharpe.
A captain? I'll drink to that.
Now look, sir. The 95th are leaving for England, apart from a few that are left here. Now, if General Wellesley wants me to go into country infested by French patrols, grab a bridge, and hold on to it long enough for you to blow it to Kingdom Come, well then, sir, I need a crack company of first-class men.
My dear boy, that's exactly what Sir Arthur said. Hogan says Sharpe will need a crack company. We don't have one, Sir Arthur, says I. Hogan says here, I don't care if you have to steal the best regiment in the British Army, but you find Sharpe his crack company. His very words.
By God, I think he means it, Pat. A company? Oh, which one, sir? The Coldstream Guards? Oh, never. Too much to vote for.
The Connaught Rangers.
The Connaught Rangers? Very steady. Let's see. The 48th Foot, sir. March a night and fight a day. By God. It's not the 48th, is it?
The South Essex Sharpe.
Chosen men! Back to barracks! Breeches and boots on you bloody idlers! What the blazes are they, Harper?
They're hooring, sir. If I told them once, I told them 1,000 times not to go hooring. Why, says I, if you're desperate to hold on to something, hold a bottle. Wasn't that the best advice, sir?
You bloody old bishop. What's it matter whether they piss their pox so long as they can fight? Is that you, Tom? Where are they?
For woe unto them that rise up early in the morning and follow strong drink all day.
Oh,
Sir. Not now.
Jezebel.
Clean them up. I want them ready for the road tomorrow. Sweat them, Sergeant. Sweat them.
Harris, I'll have that.
God bless all here. Right, lads, fall in. We've a bit of a bridge to blow up.
We ain't going anywhere, Sarge.
Anywhere?
Nowhere, Sarge.
We ain't gonna get ourselves killed. Just so Sharpe can become a captain.
Science. We've not been bloody well paid for bloody well 6 weeks.
We're heading for Oporto. English ships loading wine. They'll take us. I agree.
Well, I'll miss you. So,
That's it. You don't want the son of a whore to raise himself out of the dirt and stand the same height as Simerson, and he's no good nephew. You want Sharpe to know his place, the same way ye knew your place when you first joined the Rifles. What were ye? Broken down scribblers like Harris, poor little bastards like Perkins, Bible thumpers like Tom, poachers and picklocks like Hagman and Cooper. What were ye? Dust on a boot. But look at you now. Chosen men. Men who wear the white cord of courage. Picked out and promoted. Why? Because you didn't know your place. Picked out because you pushed your way to the front and proved that you were braver men than those around you. Because you wanted to prove you were better men than you were ever born to be. There's no sin being born in the dirt, boys. But there's a terrible sin to want to stay there. Them's very dainty feet you got there, Cooper. Do you think will they carry you as far as the bridge?
They'll carry me across the bridge. And that's a promise, Sarge.
Yeah, living saints, all right. God bless you, boys.
Men at the ready, Sergeant.
Oh, the lads are fine, sir. Delighted, so they are. Always glad to be having a crack at the French. Nil desperandum. That's their motto, sir.
You're a lying sod, Harper. 1 hour.
Yes, sir.
Out of the way. You fella, what regiment?
The 95th.
I say, Barry, old boy, this is one of the ragamuffins we're taking along with us tomorrow. When an officer says step aside, you step aside. Maybe this'll help you to remember.
Dangerous street for a lady, ma'am. Should take a man with you.
Major Hogan, I have been struck by a common soldier. I believe the penalty for striking an officer is death.
Death is certainly the penalty for striking that officer, sir. That was Sharpe of the 95th.
What? The ragamuffin that jumped from the ranks? By God, sir, I'll teach him to touch a gentleman. I'll call him out, sir. I'll see him at dawn.
I'll second you, old boy.
A duel? Oh, give me your hand, sir. You're a brave fellow, Gibbons. Sharpe's a killer. Killed 3 French cavalrymen and saved Wellesley's life. 3 seconds, slash, cut, thrust. And that's while he was still a sergeant. Shall we say 6 o'clock tomorrow morning in the field behind the camp? Or shall we say it was damn dark and you made a damn bad mistake?
Silly mistake. Say no more about it, eh?
Good thinking, Gibbons. Sharpe would have shot out your left eye at 6:01, and you would have spent all day tomorrow looking up at nothing with the other. Come on. Come on.
Very old boy.
Don't worry, old boy. Sharpe is a dead man.
5 and all Dunza!
Parade! Dismiss!
Pints of rum, Pat. Half and half.
You're gonna be all right, son. You're gonna be all right. Sharpe special. Pint of best rum. Half and half. Half in your belly. And half in your back.
Sir Henry says it keeps the chin up.
There's better ways to keep a chin up.
Sharpe, isn't it? Made a name for yourself in India, Battle of Assaye, I recollect. I was there myself with the 78th.
I saw the 78th advance. On their own. The man who made a name for himself on that day was an officer of the 78th. A man by the name of Lennox.
A long time ago. I had a life soldiering then that retired me. My wife died. The South Essex was all I could get. But thank you for reminding me I was once a damn good soldier. Now, wipe your boots, I'll take you to meet a damn bad one.
Oh, bleed me, damn you, Parton!
This Scarifier is the latest thing in London.
Do it! I always find a flogging brings on a spleen. Do you find that too, Major Hogan?
Oh, watching a flogging, Sir Henry, builds up huge combustible gases in the internal organs. Combustible gas, if confined, will act like a charge of blasting powder. Speaking as an engineer, I think it were best to bleed you again.
Well, you heard him. Do you think I want to burst? Bleed me! And who the devil are you, sir?
Lieutenant Sharpe, sir.
No, you're not. You're a damn disgrace. Get him a decent jacket.
No, sir. This is the green jacket of my regiment, sir. The 95th. It is an honor to wear it, sir. Whatever its condition.
What? You are under my orders, sir.
With respect, Sir Henry, the situation is that General Wellesley has placed Lieutenant Sharpe and his men in my disposition.
But damn it, sir, I am in command.
Well, it's just because you are in command, sir. The General Wellesley doesn't want to add to your many responsibilities, viz. the South Essex, the March de Val de la Casa, the relations with the Spanish allies. So much to do. Also, there are certain exigencies of engineering to which Lieutenant Sharpe is particularly suited.
Fetch and carry, eh? Well, you may get to fight too, Sharpe. Done any soldiering?
A little, sir.
You look old for a lieutenant.
I came from the ranks, sir.
You mean you're not a gentleman?
No, sir.
By God, Sharpe, this will not do. All my officers are gentlemen.
That being so, sir, I think we should introduce ourselves like gentlemen.
Quite so, Captain Leroy, quite so.
My name's Leroy. Mighty pleased to meet you, Mr. Sharpe.
From America, sir?
No, sir. From Virginia.
Captain Leroy is one of those brave American loyalists who refuse to accept the ravages of democracy, and whose father fought for his king against Washington.
Washington won.
Fortunately, Captain Leroy has ample means to console himself during his exile.
Slaves, cotton, and molasses, sir. All melted down into golden guineas.
I suppose I must introduce you to Lieutenants Gibbons and Berry.
I've met the young gentleman, sir.
I hope you know your place, Sharpe.
You've made it very clear, sir.
Tell me, who made you an officer?
Sir Arthur Wellesley, sir.
Wellesley! Ha! Wellesley don't know what makes a good soldier. Not many do. Do you know Mr. Sharpe?
Yes, sir.
And what makes a good soldier, Sharpe?
The ability to fire 3 rounds a minute in any weather, sir.
3 a minute? The South Essex can fire 2 on a good day. You think you could do better, Mr. Sharpe?
Yes, sir.
You have until sunset, sir. Any man who cannot fire 3 rounds a minute will be flogged. Carry on, Sharpe. Yeah. It's all Wells's doing. Upstarts everywhere. But no need to tell you that, Captain Leroy. I'm told that in America, common merit counts for more than birth or wealth.
Whoever told you that, sir, is a goddamn liar. Democracy or monarchy don't make no difference. Money talks. Merit walks.
Send them to Ireland. We'd be free in a week.
Two rounds the minute, sir.
What the devil are you doing here?
Mr. Berry's orders, sir.
The French are over there. Waiting. They fire 3 rounds a minute. You fire 2. By sunset tomorrow, you'll all be dead. Take off your jackets and stocks. Bites the cartridge. Pours the powder. Spits the bullet. No ramrod. Just a gentle tap of the butt to send it down. You save 20 seconds. Now the trick is to keep the muzzle up to stop the bloody bullet falling out. Of course, the muzzle needs to point up anyway. The frog coming towards you is high up on a horse. Right. Let's get to work. Double ranks, Mr. Denny.
Double ranks?
And Mr. Denny, if you see any man doing anything not in the manual...
Take his name, sir.
Give him half a pint of rum on the spot, Mr. Denny. Time this, Mr. Denny. Tell them to load and fire in their own time.
Load and fire in your own time. Load!
Bite, pour, spit, tap, in. Bite, pour, spit, tap, in. Steady now, Dobbs. Bite, pour, spit, tap, in. Do it again, Dobbs. Cartridge. Bite, pour, spit, tap, aim.
Damn it, Josephina. I was worried about you.
Why? Did you think that Mr. Sharpe had stolen me away?
Three shots and 10 seconds in hand, sir.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. 4 shots the minute!
Sharpe.
Yes, sir?
Stop showing off, Sharpe.
Yes, sir.
Pleasanter air, set on earth for everyone, quite equally to share. So poach your bold as I unfold, keep up your gallant heart. Aye, and think about those poachers bold, that night in Rufford Park.
Soldiering, sir. This is the life?
Fun, ain't it, Josephina?
Have you ever been in battle, Christian?
No. Hope to. Bloody good fun, eh?
I saw Vimero. It made me cry.
Countess not cooperating, old boy.
I wish I knew what would please her.
Ask the maids.
What the blazes you on about, Barry, old boy?
Her name's Jacinta. I had a bit of a fumble with her last night.
Bit out of the bottom drawer, Barry, eh?
I'm not exactly top drawer myself, old boy. The Countess owes her maids 2 months' wages.
I say, Barry, old boy, what say you lend me some tin and I pay the maids on the quiet?
I don't lend, old boy. I'll play cards with you for 3 guineas. Or you can touch your Uncle Henry.
Damn it, Barry, I had to touch him again yesterday to settle what I owed you.
3 guineas, double or nothing tonight, eh?
Captain Leroy, tell Sharpe to get a move on.
Madam?
Sorry about this, Sharpe. Sir Henry's compliments. And you're not to dawdle in the rear.
Right, lads. If we can't dawdle in the rear, we may as well dawdle in the front.
Took the words out of my mouth, sir.
War is as natural to man, sir,
As nature, sir?
Huh? Yes. Natural as nature. What the blazes?
Quick time, sir. The rifle regiment has only 2 marches. Quick time and dawdling.
What have they brought the woman for?
Because they don't know any better.
Harris, Cooper, Hagman.
Don't miss, damn you.
Sharpe, he's in trouble, come on! Come back at once, Major Lennox. Sharpe brought it on himself, sir. The South Essex will advance slowly and with caution, Major Lennox.
Did you get them?
Yes!
dawdling, lads. No dawdling now.
He's making fools of us.
Boys, who's for an apple?
Pay him.
How dare you, sir?
The Spanish are our allies, sir. We do not loot comrades in arms.
Don't lecture me on allies, sir. We're on our way to meet a high-ranking Spanish colonel. That's what I call an ally, not some stinking peasant.
General Wellesley's orders are to pay for all food and drink, sir.
Wellesley's a fool. The French live off the land, why not us? You want to pay him, Mr. Sharpe. Pay him from your own purse.
I will pay.
This is between me and him, Countess.
Quanto vale, senor?
Think you've got the tin, Sharpe?
Nada.
Is this nada too, eh?
Hey, you rot! Shoot the blackguard!
Don't move, Sir Henry! Sharpshooter, sir. All aiming at you.
Who the devil is?
Comandante Teresa, leader of the guerrillas. The Spanish call her the Needle. Don't ask why. Buenos dias, Comandante Teresa.
Let's go, Hogan, and get these fools out of here. The man with the cart is Capitan Garcia, the commander of this region. I'm hoping he will join forces with me. The guns were a token of goodwill. You understand me?
Perfectly. A marriage of convenience. Well, let's be on our way, Sir Henry.
Felix! Follow me!
We'll camp here tonight, Sir Henry. Destroy the bridge at dawn. This evening we dine with the Spanish officers. Teresa, I want you to keep Josephina company. And you'll need all your strength for tomorrow. That's an order.
Foe shall he despise, though he giants fight. He will make good his right to be a pilgrim.
I would fly back home to the one that I love, and in a soft bosom I would build me a nest and pillow my head upon her lily white breast. When rifles crack and cannons blaze on foreign field, I still call your name. And if I am delivered as I hope to be, I shall sail home to England and never part from thee.
Is Britannia afraid of Napoleon? No, sir. Britannia is not. Have the right there, sir. Have the right there. Britannia holds Bonaparte in the highest esteem. Right? Because he is French.
Fancy a fumble, old boy?
Because he is a tyrant?
Creo que vendrán después.
Well, you might as well have the maid, since you can't have the mistress.
I deem it a great honor, as commanding officer of the South Essex, in the presence of our gallant allies, to acknowledge the auspicious portents of our Anglo-Spanish alliance.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
And it gives me great pleasure to propose this toast. Gentlemen, to His Most Catholic Majesty, King Ferdinand VII.
King Ferdinand the Seventh.
Here, here, Sir Henry. Here, here. Bravo.
Look, I'm going to get a bit of fresh air. Good night, Major. Enjoy yourself.
I will. I've laid 10 guineas with Leroy that Sir Henry will talk for a full hour. 5 minutes more, and I'll have won my bet.
Bravo, Sir Henry. More, more, more.
Bad luck, old boy.
Good night, Christian. Lieutenant Barry.
Good night, Countess dear.
Did I say duty? Indeed I did. What else but duty brought me from the sleepy showers of South Essex to send me down?
Damn it!
What else but duty?
Cards, old boy?
Afraid you've cleaned me out, Barry, old boy. I've no luck at cards. I've no luck in love. Nothing left.
You have the Countess. And the Countess has troubles.
What the devil are you on about, old boy?
I'll give you 3 guineas on her. You win, and you go and pay her maids. I'm sure she'll show her gratitude.
What happens if you win, old boy, huh?
Then I go and pay her maids.
Yeah, yeah.
I say, Barry, you don't mean,
Cards, old boy?
I was having a wee chat with one of the maids, sir. Jacinta. Nice girl. But it seems Barry's been enjoying her favours. It appears the Countess is a wee bit hard up, sir. And you know, she wasn't born a Countess at all, but sort of, well, worked her way up through the ranks.
So did I, Harper.
If Barry's tumbling the maid, sir, he knows the Countess is in trouble.
Who goes there? Beg pardon, Mum.
Condesa. No te burles de mí.
Puedo pedir dinero prestado a Hogan.
Así que todo el mundo lo sabe.
No, nadie está seguro. Enséñales el dinero y todos callarán.
¿Y a ti qué te importa? ¿Nunca has tenido dinero en tu vida?
Lo tuve. Los gabachos me lo robaron todo.
¿Qué quieres a cambio?
Quiero ver sus caritas cuando les enseñes el dinero. Gibbons y Barry. Esos don Juanes solo se atreven con mujeres sin dinero.
¿Por qué escondes tus sentimientos? Eres buena.
Hasta la mañana, señor. Hasta mañana, señor.
Bad luck, old boy.
No se olvide del dinero, señora.
I say, Barry, old chap. Don't mean to back down on a debt of honor, do you, old boy? What's that for, old boy? The Countess has been very naughty. Making eyes at Sharpe, making little of you, making a fool of Sir Henry, calling herself a Countess. Very naughty indeed. Naughty girls get spanked and put to bed.
¿Teresa?
This or this?
How about this?
What's got you boys all riled up?
The honor of the South Essex, sir. Lieutenant Barry unmasked this woman as an imposter and asked her to leave. This woman can't even pay her own servants. I want her out of the camp tonight. Mr. Barry, see to it. Bag and baggage.
This woman is under my protection, sir.
What? How dare you, sir?
I hold an officer's commission. It is both my right and my duty to take a woman in distress into my care.
Guess he's got that right.
Only if he can pay for her protection. Mr. Barry is right, Captain Leroy. Mr. Sharpe must pay the servants.
Hey, Mr. Sharpe. You dropped your purse when you was tussling with a young gentleman.
Iros de mi vista.
Captain Leroy.
Slaves, cotton, and molasses, sir.
I owe you a debt, Mr. Sharpe.
And I, Leroy. Good night.
You're lucky to have him.
He's lucky to have me.
You risked a lot defending her. She's very beautiful.
She's a woman. She needed help.
I could have killed him. I know what happens when soldiers run wild. He will cause more trouble for her.
Not with you to protect her.
Promise me you will take care of her. The job here is done. I brought Garcia and Major Hogan together. I'm leaving. Tomorrow.
Stay with me.